it. Y'all, the drama in South Holland. I couldn't stand it. Hey Scott, thanks for rocking with me. I'm gonna edit my little videos for the week, and I thought to give y'all a recap after y'all had a big Thornton Township-a-thon. Shout out to Critical Smoker. Hey Scott. So if you're not familiar with so the drama. Let's just start to the drama going over there. And all this drama, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it.
Get your wife. Get your wife. Get your wife. Don't point that. Don't point that in my face.
Thank you. I'm moving on. You make this personal.
No.
Yes, you are.
If your wife is doing it, it is personal. But never point anything in my face again. Do you hear me? Don't point an object in my face. That was his word. I'm going to knock you upside your head.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong button. I'm just I hit the wrong button, y'all. I meant South Holland, not South Village. Let's start over. Wrong board meeting. Let's start over. Got the wrong meeting there. Y'all, I went to the South Holland. Okay, so if you didn't know, across the street from Thornton Township, like you could just cross the street, the pathway, it's not even a real street, is South Holland, the village of South Holland, right? And instead of a mayor, it's the president, and he's been around. How long has the South Holland president been there? I keep on saying the mayor, but I think so. This was my first time. He's been village president for 28 years. You know what? I always wonder that, because we usually in villages it's usually the president. This is like usually, but I guess you could take a choice, because I went to Oak Forest. They had a president as well. He's been there for more than 28 years. He was elected village trustee in 1993 and became mayor in 1994. That's a real good run for a mayor. Okay. Y'all, the drama. Okay. Y'all sit down. The drama. I couldn't take it. I was like, one more outburst, everybody gonna have to leave up out of here. So I just wanted to share a different meeting, like, because a lot of us here in the Southland, we just started, like, even the Thornton Township meetings, they used to be empty. And I just thought it would be good to just show how another board meeting is run. Look at them walking in there together. They did not know I was coming. This is what they do. They're walking in there together on time. Well, no, I had a complaint because the meeting started at 7:02. I mean 8:02. So I'm gonna write a letter. They walked in there. So I guess at first this is the staff, right? Now here come the board. They come in. So you got your police chief over there in the corner with the gray. I don't know. I think this guy right here is Public Works sitting at the desk, but we'll do another breakdown. The fire chief comes in. This is the first trustee that come in. I meant to ask him if he was related to the Republican committee man. His name was DeYoung as well. But watch how this trustee come in. And I think this is the clerk. Her hair is so gorgeous. So look how they're coming in there. Here go the fire chief. Police chief already sitting down. He waving at the people. Okay. Waving. It's 3 of us in there. He waving. Now watch this trustee. Now this is when I said, no. You cannot trick me. He comes and starts greeting everybody in the audience, saying hello, how you doing? He even said hello to me. I was just over there with my little tripod, and wasn't nobody like, you got to get out of here. You got to go. Cut that off. They're streaming. They're streaming your live in an open meeting. And I want to say this. Let's just, I don't know these people. I don't know them at all. They might not even like each other. But guess what? They deal with that in the background, and they come out and put a face as a village for us. I'm sure things aren't perfect every day. This is how they ran the meet. People just talking to each other. He said hi, and I said, what you want? Leave me alone. I was like that UPS driver. Wait a minute, MF. like the UPS driver did me. I was shook. And I just wanted to talk to y'all about it because I think we've been traumatized. Like, this is just a board meeting. Everybody waited their turn. He went to the audience, said hello, everybody. Now people are still loading in the room. Here's some more workers. Really nice people. Look, hello. Hi. How are y'all doing? No, don't talk to her. Don't sit over there. Okay, so let's talk about the structure. So up there, everyone's together, so nobody put the trustees on the floor. The trustees ain't on the floor and the president up there. None of that. The staff, they're just sitting around, like, comfortably. When they spoke, they didn't have to stand at the podium. It wasn't wait a minute. I have to ask Gardis this. Because it wasn't a podium. Where was the police? Well, I see the chief of police over there. He has the little bald head over there. Chief Staples. Nice guy. I see him over there. But I didn't see any officers with riot gear at this meeting. And I'm saying that to say, I'm sure everything is not perfect. I'm sure. I've been to the Oak Forest meeting. Remember, you guys were there with me. Let's go to that meeting. But we were there on business. So this is my first time attending a meeting where I'm not there on business, right? Let's see. Let me go to my videos. It was just a pleasant, like I said, they could have been in the background. I do not know their business. This is just me saying that. They could have been in the background. Like, I don't like you either. And then 701, showtime, like Beetlejuice. Showtime. This was the Oak Forest meeting we went to with Carl Wilson. Excuse my lighting, but this was the Oak Forest meeting. I just want to share this. We went out there for Carl Wilson. We still support her on this channel. We want to follow up. Now, this man got up here. Let me just show you, and I'll put the link so you guys can watch the whole video. But let me, excuse the lighting 1 second. It was a young man praying in there. A young guy. He took over his father's church. I'll put his link in the description box. I just want to share this other meeting here with Carl Wilson. Let's take a listen.
Is better?
I'm Fletcher.
That's much better, Fletcher.
Perfect.
Fletcher, last name?
Bohn, Bohne.
Okay.
I just came to say thank you to everybody. I work at the dispensary that we just opened up a few months ago, and we got to have a really great event the other day and had some nice live music. And so, sorry we didn't get to see any of you guys there, but it was a really great time, and we're hoping to do more of them in the future. Nicole, thank you specifically for working with me and helping me do my first event. So thank you so much. And I have some samples if anybody wants to ask questions or talk to cameras after the meeting. Yeah.
We at the Oak Forest board meeting. Okay. Spencer gets up here and says, hey, I just opened a dispensary. And if anyone wants a sample or talk to me about it, meet me at the end of the meeting.
Some privacy because she might be getting some results from this situation, guys.
So I want to continue. So this is Cara Wilson's team that supports her. And the village president here in Oak Forest, when they said what was going on, guess what he did? He came down off of the clerk. I remember it like it was yesterday. The clerk tried to say, oh, I'll get your information from Cara. And the village president said, oh, no, you won't. I'm going to come on down and greet Cara Wilson. And the officer is not there today. Look how he came down. He came down to talk to her specifically. He did not know what was on Perez's situation. And he came on down. Waved at us. Came on down. And yes, it was samples given out at the end of the meeting. Look at us getting our samples from Spencer. He gave out edibles and vapors and whatever you call those things at the end. And you don't see Officer Perez there. And it was really calm. Cara just went up there. Her people that support her went up there and they said what it was. And he did an interview with us and that was that. So let me tell you my opinion. Before people take what I'm saying and run with it and say it's all Tiffany's fault, we were having stressful meetings when Riley was there, but never to this level. So when I started to see on the South Holland agenda, they had 10 items, payroll and all this crazy stuff. We'll go over later. $6 million in payments. And it wasn't nobody saying, Dollar Tree taking off. You know, I'm sure they have a lot more money. They're bringing in more businesses, but it was still complaints. One young lady, she brought up about the houses going up for sale, the taxes being so high. It was complaints still. You know, nothing's perfect. And guess what happened after the meeting? One person had a complaint, maybe two or whatever. The public works or I don't know where he was from. I got to look him up. He came down after the meeting. After the meeting was adjourned and said, hey, let me introduce myself. Here's my card. What can I do to help you? It wasn't we only talking to people. We got these people we like. We got these people we don't like. And I'm not speaking on me. I see it within the community. Look at the video I did of the young lady that got up there to speak for Dolton. She prayed. Like, can I ask you guys that are here with me, how did you feel about them booing William Moore during a prayer? How did you really feel about that? I really want your opinion. How did you feel about that? It still was a prayer. You guys know how I feel about William Moore, not a super fan or anything like that. You know, sometimes he could grind my grits for sure. I'd be like, here he come. But to boo him during a prayer or to heckle a prayer, how do y'all feel about that? Like, we're just talking amongst each other. You know, I just want to know your thoughts. I don't know how I feel about that. It could be the person, but when do we draw the line? When do we draw the line? You know? When do we draw the line where things are not okay anymore to do? We're changing on this channel. This channel is going to be, we're changing. It's going to be for the Southland. Things for the Southland. Betterment for the Southland. Good for the Southland when we cover Dolton. We're not going to cover all these personal feelings and things like that. No. it's like it's getting down to the nitty gritty. Like I said, regardless of who is the mayor, I just want it to be over with. Honestly, I want it to be over with. It's just getting out of hand. It's getting nastier and nastier day by day. And I want it to be over before someone gets hurt. Now, y'all don't ever watch my videos when I be telling y'all how to survive. So here's Blue to tell you how to survive a Dolton or Thornton Township meeting. And I'll be back in the morning. I just want it to be over. I really just want it to be over. Like, it's just so bad. And I just think that we all have to pass each other in the grocery stores. We have to pass each other at the Walgreens. Hey, Conscious. It's just bad. Okay, so we play that over here. Now I'm saying we play that Don't Pray for Me no more as well. But if he was selected for the prayer, that was just what it was. Why are we play that over here, Brittany? It's no shade. Y'all know how I feel about Mr. Moore. Not I'm not a big cheerleader for him, But could it be a better way to handle it? Maybe walk out during the prayer, not bow your head during the prayer. But would it be heckling for people that do want to hear the prayer? I'm asking. I'm just asking. Because, Gus, we got a lot of people that hide behind prayer over here. It's not just Mr. Moore. Hey, Conscious. The entire act by those in the crowd was disgraceful and set a horrible example for young people. Thank you, Conscious. Hey, Big Mike. Hey, Tracy. I just wonder if we could have handled it better. That's what I'm asking. Thanks for telling me how you feel. Not bow your head, but remain silent in respect of others that pray. Or turn your back. This would have been a good time to open a newspaper. Play some church music. Play some Tamala Mayer. I don't know. Just asking other options we had. Yeah, this is not see, and that's what the thing, Scott, when you say that they think you're taking up for somebody. I'm just saying, is it a way we can handle that better? That's all I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Or you just say your own prayer and be peaceful like you have some. I get it. We pray that we put that Don't Pray for Me no more up. I got it right here. I always got it handy. I'm just asking. I never thought it would come to during a prayer we were doing that. And we're supposed to be so, I don't know. I'll leave that there, child. I'll leave that there. Okay, I can go with what Brittany's saying. She said, I'm not excusing, but if it's known he is extremely disliked in the disposition of the attendees, why not just avoid it? You know what? I will not argue with you there. I think that it could have been, how sometimes I do that. I'm like, look, if I'm going to cause a stir, I'd rather not. Like, people will add me as their mods, or they'll or they'll shout me out, and I'll be like, look, I don't want your channel to be in trouble. Just you ain't got to be a hero for me. Just letting you know, but I appreciate you. So if I'm causing controversy, I just step to the side. I know who's my real friends. I know who really watch me, who loves me, who's in my corner. So that, I can agree with that, Brittany, because I wouldn't have stood up there and said, if Tiffany would have said, here's the prayer by Burgundy Blue. You think I'm now I have a right to pray, I have a right, but if it's going to be something like that, like, we ain't going to start it. But then I'm thinking if Tiffany's saying, because it's like Jason picked the same person to do prayer all the time. Tiffany could have picked somebody out the audience, but I think most of the audience was not on, people that would to stand up and pray. So yeah. Romper room. Why are you making me laugh, Tracy? Don't start, because Tracy, you could carry me on. Or just leave the room and come back when it's done. I agree. Because some people probably wanted to pray right before. But the thing about Mr. Moore, I told you, Mr. Moore is like a hall monitor. He is everywhere. Well, Brittany, a lot of other stuff on the other side. I can see both sides. I'm sorry. I agree with you on the William Moore thing, but a lot of stuff, hey, on the other side too. I'm with you. Hey, Jonathan, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you so much for thinking about me and this little old channel. Tracy, Mama Hill gives the best prayer. She does. Don't get Tracy to cutting up today, y'all, because Tracy will have us in here cracking up. So, I noticed in South Holland, they had prayer, but not pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Pledge of allegiance. I noticed that, and it was interesting because we do prayer and pledge. But remember, I was telling you guys that South Holland, I had to do a report on them. They're like a Dutch Christian community. That's how it was founded. I hope I have it right, Christian, I think, but I know for sure Dutch, and it's Bible based. So you guys, one of the things on the agenda, because South Holland has been it's the last dry village in the township. I think it's the only one that was a dry village. And then they don't have liquor stores or smoke shops and all that weird stuff. But they gave Blueberry Field a liquor license, but they can't serve no hard liquor. You can have like a mimosa. So now the truck stop in South Holland, Continental Pancake House, they want a liquor license. But this was the cool thing about the board. They made it clear, hey, look, we can approve this, but until they get their ducks in a row, they will not have a liquor license. I really respected that. Also, every ordinance they gave out the numbers. They explained the ordinance. They told how much money it was. If you had any questions, you could ask. It just be numbers read out in our village meetings, and we don't know. Thanks to Conscious for the warrantless. My friend Big Mike, it was $2. We usually do. My fundraising goal is usually at $10 live stream. But Jonathan, I won't be greedy. Jonathan gave me $10 earlier. Thank you so much. And then I got $2 here. So I appreciate you guys. It's just we don't really have work has been really good over here. I'm still fighting for what I'm fighting for, and I will keep y'all updated. So I appreciate you, because even with my live streaming and going out and traveling and stuff, we don't make a lot of money, but I really enjoy covering the Southland and the history, and I'm going to get back to that, Big Mike. Big Mike, you got an email coming. Because I need you back. Martin Luther King next week. We got to talk about Daily, all that stuff. I'm loving this history stuff. We got to get back to where it's at. We got to leave the noise over there. That's it. Brittany says South Holland is extremely conservative. Pledge of allegiance to the flag is sacrilegious for the highly devout. Really? Thank you for telling me. I didn't know that, Brittany. I'm gonna look that up. Thanks for telling me that. I love when I learn something new. Robert Shaw. Oh, here you go, Big Mike. We need Gardis in here, because Gardis. I got a story about that. Robert Shaw ran for mayor of South Holland. If he won, the liquor stores would have flocked to South Holland. I have a story about that. When Robert Shaw ran for mayor, poor Robert. His fundraiser, oh, Jonathan, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Y'all so sweet. Thank you. You keep us up and running. We good. You know what? I had my microphone. Oh, I had a black jacket. Someone got me that off my wish list. I'm going to put a picture up. It was the warmest jacket. Well, I didn't even ask for that, but the jacket have a USB charger in it, so my phone won't die. I love it. Thank you. so your girl Berg, as long as I charge the jacket and I can remember that when I go out, I can have a charger in my jacket. Yeah. So let me tell y'all what happened. So Robert Shaw was running for mayor of South Holland. We were like, Molly, you in danger, girl. Don't do it, Robert. But he had a fundraiser at the Dorchester, and it was people. This is so weird. It was people from all over, Big Mike. You might have saw me if you were there. I don't know if you were there, but it was people from all over, and we had to be there to like sign people in for the fundraiser because his twin brother asked us to. And then it was time for us to go door to door. Now, this is back when it was precinct captains. And I loved my precinct captain. She was so amazing. And I was like, y'all, I ain't getting out this car. Now, I do all you want, but I'm not knocking on one more door to ask these people of South Holland, because the people were not that excited about Shaw at that time. And I think the reason Robert ran was because he lost the Cook County Commissioner's seat. So he said whatever. But actually, he had a really good fundraiser. It was a lot of people that came out from all over to support him at the Dorchester. I was like, I ain't getting out this. They were like, you got to go. They're like, and they sent me to the ritzy side of South Holland, too. I was like, no. I think I might have had to knock on the mayor's DeGraff house. It was a hard run for Shaw. It was a hard run. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for the support, Big Mike. Yes, it considered idle live tree to pledge allegiance to the flag. Jazzy, thank you. Y'all really, hey Wyoming, y'all are really teaching me something. Cause I was like, wait a minute. I was ready to stand up. Like, I pledge allegiance. So I was like, Tiffany, pledge allegiance. And they were like, nope, we're gonna have this nice prayer and get into business. Really interesting. Really, I have it on Amazon, Jonathan. It's on my homepage, all my links. I appreciate you guys. What happened was, please add Conscious on your live stream. She is more knowledgeable than me. I would love to join your live stream with Goddess and Conscious. I sure will. Conscious be, man, breaking down those numbers. Conscious said, I'm just gonna research. It's like, I think Conscious like called Dolton Public Library. Got all the that's probably the plug, the library. Thank you, Conscious, for all you do. Okay. So here you go. I'm done for the night. So y'all was over there in Thornton Township. I'll do a video about South Holland. Like I said, I'm sure they probably had their issues, but they're not going to let us see it if they do. This is me just assuming. They walking in together. They're on time. They're giving us paperwork. They're open, transparent. So, Big Mike, they're opening up. They got like a bunch of money because they're about to, the Chase Bank across the street, which is a small Chase Bank in the strip mall. They're about to buy the lot. I guess they already bought it, of the Burger King that was open and closed in South Holland. Okay, I have a question. I got some FOIAs answered. Conscious, I got to send you those. I got some FOIAs answered from Thornton Township, and it was about the toy drive. So I'm going to break that down for y'all this week. It's not what you think. Very interesting. Also, did they ever name Wasu? I think it was Wasau Street in South Holland. Did they ever name it after Zuccarelli? Did that happen yet? I was reading that in the minutes of Thornton Township. So I appreciate all the people in Thornton Township for not freaking out because I was filming. They act like I wasn't there. They were real nice. Even when the staff came out, they were like, oh no, I don't want to be on camera. I'm a staff member. Really courteous. They wasn't like, get out, cut that off, move, push, quickly. They were like, just plain. Just, it was no big deal. Just, hey, she's here with a camera, that we're fully transparent. That's it. Okay. But let me tell y'all how to survive a Dolton meeting. So I really thank you guys that was over there in Thornton Township that made me feel at home. I did feel at home. They didn't know I was coming, and they didn't make me feel bad about it. I can't be long with it. Hey, Gardis, Conscious, what was the question I had for Gardis? I have to go back. So, I'm thinking about Sauk Village has called me several times and asked me to come out there. A lot of the residents in Sauk Village have asked me to come out there, and I'm steady asking other content creators like, y'all go out there. Even the content creator that was out there, like, I got an email from them. So I might branch out since everyone's so covered in this, just to give you more of the Southland. Maybe what's going on in Riverdale? That mayor over there, he ain't got nothing to say about nobody. What's going on in Riverdale meetings? Very interesting. Very interesting. It's been the same people on the board for years. They do their thing. Okay, in South Holland, thanks for letting me know. Goddess. Brittany said also, they have all been elected for over 10 years. They have the beauty of working experience. I could thank you for that, Brittany, thank you. Oh yeah. I'm not even. Lord, yes. I can't hate on that. Jonathan Jackson is federally indicted. He's the mayor of Riverdale, right? That's why I want to go. He's an indicted mayor. I'm going to tell you where I'm not going to touch, and that's Calumet City. Y'all, whatever going on in Calumet City, I don't even want to drive by there. What is happening? And that's where some streamers need to go. What is happening in Calumet City? I don't even want to drive there. When I see Pulaski Road, I just go left. No. I don't even want, no. Lawrence Jazz. Check out Robbins. They're my favorite in a good way. Is that the one with the really young mayor? Is that Robbins? Let me know, stand for. Calumet City Plumbing. Calumet City Plumbing has been around for years. They service a lot of the Southland. I remember at one time they were like on 142nd Street, but then they moved into the old Ford dealership on River Oaks Drive. It's huge. It's huge, Conscious. Calumet City Plumbing. I remember working for a school and they were servicing that. So I don't know, but I did check out your warrant list. I saw they were on there a lot, but I don't know the other options here. And does Calumet City get money, or is that just the name of the plumbing company? Because in my head, I think it's just the name of the plumbing company, but we'll have to verify that. Yeah, that young mayor. Okay, so remember it was that controversy with the what's his name? Tyrant Terminator, the auditor, and the chief. And the chief, if you guys didn't know, he used to work for Dolton years ago. But it was this whole situation, and the mayor was like, I'm gonna make a decision right here and now, point blank period. I'm not gonna wait. And I appreciate him making a decision. You know, I don't know the situation, I don't know what happened, but I liked how he just was like, I'm gonna make this decision right here, right now, where it stands, because this is my village. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I heard the mayor of Linwood is pretty cool too. What? They make political donations. Who doesn't? That list, I ain't finished it yet. Thank you for doing that list today, Conscious. And you notice, Berg, at the South Holland meeting, The only police that was there was Chief Staples, and he was out of uniform. Thank you for reminding me. Now, where was the podium? I wanted to go to the podium. Gardis, where was the podium in South Holland? It was no podium, no Pledge of Allegiance, no. I just was like, I just wanted to scream, Carmen Carlisle, for no reason. just, just scream. I just wanted to have an outburst. And then somebody find a gavel and say, ma'am, sit down. I'd be like, no, you sit down. No, you can't handle the truth. DeGraff, you can't handle the truth. I just wanted to do that. You know what? It's on my saved videos. What is going on with all the auditors? Isn't this interesting? I was watching Shay video about it. There is no podium in South Holland, and it was not public comment, but Q&A. You know what? When you write, you write. I can't do nothing. Y'all, they went through 10 agenda items, which to me, in my head, I feel like maybe the board communicates with one another. Don't wait until the meetings to say anything to one another. They communicate daily for the community. They talk with the staff. And I'm not excusing Tiffany. I'm not saying it's not a Tiffany thing, but a lot of these problems been going on for years. And do we think that it's all going to go away with the change of one person? That's my question to you. It was interesting. I can I say I enjoyed myself at a township at a board meeting? That sounds crazy. I really enjoyed myself, but what's your mayor name? Gardis. He will be getting a letter for me because I did not like waiting for him to come in the room. 7:02 is too long for me to be waiting. 8:02. He want to start the meeting. Start it on time or get recalled. That's all I want to say. Okay, got me waiting. My time is not precious. Was the agenda for the township meeting posted? Let's look, Brittany. Cause what's our girl name? Mayor, Mayor, not Mayor. What's our boo name? Clerk Wells told y'all you can have that baby. Clerk Wells may have never. Ooh, some new stuff is posted. Let's look. Yeah, Don DeGraff had me waiting. He will he will hear from me. So Don DeGraff, thank you for confirming to the Department of Justice you are the problem. Let's go over here. Got me waiting 2 minutes. Thanks for confirming, Mama Hill voice. You make sure he know that, Gardis. Thanks for confirming. I gotta wait till 8:02. Who do you think he is? Okay. Public notice. Okay, this is something new. This is this the tomorrow meeting? This is not the. Why am I calling it? Oh yeah, this is. I'm about to say, is this the Stephanie meeting? And I mean that in no disrespect. This is when they're gonna appoint a trustee. Oh yeah, so like I told Critical, he got to work overtime. Please take notice that the Township Officers Electoral Board of Thornton Township on January 15th at 2:30 at Thornton Township building in the basement. This is my question. How are we able to go into these meetings if we don't have insurance? How are we able to go into the buildings? What is happening? I really want to know. Conscious said maybe he have to use a little boy. Well, he need to do that on his time, not on my taxpayer dollars. Conscious, not on my taxpayer dollars. Okay. He go to the bathroom before 7:00. I want the graph out. Is that the graph? I want him. He should be in that seat. I pay for that. Okay. Okay, but anyway, 2:30 tomorrow. It said public meeting. How? Okay, this is my question. I'm being serious. Did anyone ask in the podium about the insurance? I didn't finish. We did watch Critical's live stream, but I'm trying to remember. Did anybody ask how we're in the building if we don't have insurance? So how we gonna be in the building tomorrow? Y'all better wear some good grip shoes and socks. This is strange. Okay, I'm just rolling. Said public meeting. I won't be in there with no insurance. Said public meeting is being convened for the purpose of a hearing and passing upon objections to nomination papers of candidates running for election to the offices of Township Supervisor, Township Trustee for Thornton Township, Cook County. That's the general election to be held on April 1st, 2025. Okay. All persons who are interested are invited to attend the public hearing. The public hearing may be continued to a further time, date, place this public hearing may be continued to a further time, date, and place without further notice being given, except as may be provided in the Illinois Open Meetings Act. Okay. Y'all, I cannot wait for I cannot wait for this to end. This is just, y'all, do anybody else just feel like Don Corey, y'all can have that, baby. You can have that. Notice is hereby given that at the request of at least 15 or more electors of Thornton Township, a special township meeting for electors will be held on January 21st, 2025 at 6:01 p.m. at South Suburban College. Okay, wait a minute. I'm missing something. Is this two different Gardis? If Gardis in here, is Conscious or Gardis in here or Big Mike, so I don't have to use my brain. I gotta drop the link. Is anybody in here that could tell me, am I reading two different notices? But my brain turned off. Hold on. I dropped the link. Is somebody gotta hold on. Let me look at this one more time. Cause
Y'all can have them there, baby. Y'all can have that shit.
I feel like Don Core right now. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have. Anybody got a brain in here? I cannot. Thank you, Brittany. Brittany is here with a brain because y'all can have. Brittany, y'all can have that, baby. All right, let's go back. So this first meeting is tomorrow on the 15th, and this says the Township Officers Electoral Board of Thornton Township. So this is the meeting about Nate Fields. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. My head now is working. Okay. This is going to be the Nate Fields, what's our other man named Sidney Moore. All of these people to see if they'll get on that. That's tomorrow at 2:30. Okay. Then we go over here. This is what we're calling in our head the Stephanie meeting, right? That's when they're going to fill the vacancy of the trustee of Thornton Township. Okay. All right. And that will be the 21st. That's when they're going to fill Jerry Jones' seat, 6:01 p.m. So you got your call to order, pledge of allegiance, nomination of moderator, So who will be the moderator this time? Very interesting. Y'all want to guess who will be the moderator this time? somebody like Stubbs, or it'll be adult night. Paul Roberts, something like that. Clerk, to do oath of the moderator, oath of the adoption of rules, open floor of the nominations, formerly occupied by Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, he was like, y'all, I'm sorry, I have to play it every time. They never thought we would be sitting up here playing this stuff, y'all. They never thought that we'd be playing this stuff.
Together for your new Township supervisor, Tiffany Henry. Y'all can have them there, baby. Y'all can have that shit.
Can you imagine being sworn in and the person that you with say y'all can have the mayor, baby. Y'all can have that. Because that's how I feel about these township meetings. Y'all can have this, baby. Okay, so yeah, so the 21st. So man, Critical got somebody. We're gonna have to gas up, run our feet like Flintstones, get Critical to these meetings. Okay, then that's when the vote to appoint a nominee to the office of trustee, oath of office. I hope that's over with. The rules will be posted on January 17th. I hope that this just I just want things to get moving again. You know what I mean? I just want people to get moving again. So, Brittany, we asked about the minutes and the agenda. Let's see if the clerk put it up there. And let's take a look. She's usually really good about it. But like I said, she said, you can have you can have the minutes, baby. You can have that. There they are. Here's the agenda. I'm going to link it in here for you. We didn't get nothing done. We didn't get nothing done today. We didn't get nothing done. And the bad part is most of the people in the room, that's the only bias of it all. Most of the people in the room knew what was going to happen. And you had that small group that weren't privy to what was going to happen. And they stayed. I just want things to be better. That's all. I have, So what was on here was the prayer wasn't on there, Brittany. So you right about that. The prayer wasn't on there. No, Mr. Moore didn't even have to do all that. Good Lord. Didn't even know that. But we do the meeting call to order. We do the roll call. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Conscious. I'm sorry, I didn't have my phone here. Thank you, Conscious. Conscious, we trying to support you over there with all you trying to do. So thank you so much. And thank you, Tracy. Pledge of Allegiance, approval of minutes. Well, that didn't get approved. Approval of bills, old business. Okay, we know it's a Tiffany meeting because of that tax refund for all the homeowners. That's number one. Approval of bonuses for Thornton Township employees. That's not going to happen. Approval of a forensic audit. That's not going to happen. She's right about that. Remember they had that audit and then all of a sudden they was like, no, they approved it. They were like, and she was like, I'm doing this off the top of my head. Wasn't Tiffany saying something like, they were like, we want an audit for 3 years. She said, nah, we're going back 10. They was like, oh, no. Motion to approve IT and senior services department and receive credit cards to handle day-to-day operations. So no ice cream social, no stuff like that. Adopt we still haven't gotten a budget. Adopt the budget appropriation ordinance, this, and this. Approve amended 2025 holidays and board meeting calendar. Well, I wouldn't even care about the calendar right now. But the board meeting, yes. But the parties and stuff, no. Because they're not going to get approved. Approve ordinance 24-013 general fund and general assistance fund. The food pantry has no food. Tax levy ordinance. New business. Acceptance of property and equipment insurance presented by Alliance. Acceptance of auto insurance presented by Alliance. Acceptance of public official and employment practices liability insurance presented by Alliance. Supervisor Poet, public comments. I love to see Miss. You know what? It's up to the township. Like we're all just assuming Stephanie is going to be the township supervisor. I mean, not supervisor, trustee, to fill Jerry Jones. But it's really a community vote. Somebody like Miss Wendy, somebody knowledgeable like Miss Wendy, and if enough people came in, yeah. Miss Wendy had that business. It will move again when Tiffany's gone. This is a political war that will not change until the end. You're right. I don't know. All right, y'all. That's all I got. I got to get some sleep. Today we've been running the midnight oil. We've been outside. I've been working on other stuff. I appreciate you so much. Brittany, let me read this. Why not put new business first? The insurance. Okay. She said she knows gosh damn well. Brittany know how to get her comment out here. No cussing. That's good, Brittany. She knows gosh damn well them trustees aren't moving on those items. Yeah, just do it separately. But they could choose not to vote too. They could just say, I don't vote. And we just go down the line. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna get some rest. Everybody get some rest, child. It's a busy week. So tomorrow we'll get to see who's on the ballot officially. Like I said, those Republicans, they over there like, I'm gonna mind my business and let y'all burn everything down over here. We gonna let y'all act the fool over there, and we just gonna swoop in and take the whole show. That's it. Good night, Jazzy. Jazzy, I'm about to email you your tracking too. I appreciate you. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for me. And let's go out with this is dedicated to Brittany. Okay.
More, you prayed us in on unity. You prayed us in, and it came with the most divisive speech I heard in my life. Don't pray for me no more.
Commentary blue, commentary, burgundy, commentary, comment blue, commentary, comment burgundy blue.